Hey guys, in this video I want to do an update on my chickens, and I want to show you how they're doing. And also I went and bought a garden cart, or they call it a poly cart, that I think I'll be putting to good use here on the homestead. Alright guys, I got it all done. Not bad. The price on this, it's called the Gator cart. Home Depot and Lowe's were the same price, so it was like 210 bucks. To me it's still a little on the pricey side, but it is pretty heavy duty. I read some pretty decent reviews. There was a couple bad ones, but they weren't that big of a deal. So why we got this is, now okay, first of all, they have three different sizes. This is a 10 cubic foot one. Go get him, Tobe. This is the 10 cubic foot one here. Then they have another one. I'm not sure, it looks like to be about a 6 or a 7 cubic foot, about the size of a good sized wheelbarrow. And then they have a smaller one for smaller gardens. The price was 60 something. You know what, I'll have the links in the description. I can't remember offhand right now. But what we're going to use this for is obviously carrying dirt or manure, compost, wood, you know, whatever. Also, I'm going to use this to clean up my chicken coop. I can just bring this right up to the back door and then just throw everything in here and then dump it into my garden. This is also good, a little on the overkill side, but to bring fruits or vegetables from our garden. So we wanted something decent, big. We can kind of an all-purpose kind of thing. So that's why we got this. So yeah, this is pretty cool, but it's got a feature that I really, really love. Is that cool or what? A dump feature, huh? You can dump whatever you have in there right out. Very cool. Very easy to put together, very straightforward. I mean, it only took me maybe 20 minutes, half hour tops to put it together. Very simple instructions, just bolts. You know, bolts and the cotter pins for the wheels. That's it. And these are air-filled tires too. So yeah, not bad at all. One more thing I want to show you on the handle here. Okay, on this handle here, what you do is you take this pin out and you take this out. This turns. Now you can connect this to your riding lawnmower, zero turn. Very, very cool. And you put the pins right back in where they were. Where are we here? Put one pin in here. And this one is the one you would actually put here when you connect it to your riding lawnmower, zero turn, ATV, whatever you got. And that's a nice feature too, because this thing, it would be pretty hard to haul around by hand if you had it full of dirt or wood or something. Another feature I like about this is they say it can hold up to 1,500 pounds. This is their biggest model, of course. That's a lot of weight. I personally, I wouldn't trust it, but they say you can. Now we're going to clean the chicken coop out, and we're going to take care of the chickens. I'll show you how the chickens are doing and give you a little update on them. Now for the part I've been waiting for. Honey, can you pull me? Here, chickies. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a little update on the chickens here. They're getting huge. We ordered 15 females. We ended up with one rooster. What are you going to do, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them some clover that my wife picked around the yard here. Put it here, get them out of the coop. I'm going to shut the door, and then I'm going to clean the coop out. Alright chickies, you ready? There we go. Come on, rooster. There he is. That's him right there. Hey, you want it all over you? There we go. I'm gonna go shut the door. Yeah, so we ended up with one rooster. Not sure what to do yet. If we should keep them or give them away, or not sure yet. Because we wanted 15 hens because we wanted the eggs. So now we're short a hen. And we're going to be short, I don't know, 3-4 eggs a week maybe. What you looking at? Huh? What are you looking at? Hey, Mr. Rooster. Yep. You ended up in the bunch. I didn't really want to order you, but I'm kind of stuck with you now. Actually, these birds have been very easy to maintain and care for. As long as they got food and water, there's really not much else to do but clean the coop out I've been doing it every 2 to 3 weeks, so it's not too bad. In fact, I'm gonna do it now. It's starting to stink a little bit like ammonia, that urine smell, and so it needs it. So we're gonna do that right now, right, Mr. Rooster? You want in? Are you knocking on the door? Yep, she sure is knocking. Well, I gotta clean the coop out, lady. I gotta clean the coop out. Then I'll let you girls back in. Alright, so this is the roost here. This is where they all sleep at night. And in fact, they just started doing that maybe 2 weeks ago. But anyways, what I have here is the roost bars here. These are 2x4s. And I put sand down here, okay? So what I've been doing is I had a piece of this screen here. I think this is that 1/8 or 1/4 inch? I want to say 1/8. Probably a 1/4 inch, or probably a 1/4 inch screen. And I don't know if you can see this in the video, but I just go in here. I'll bring you up close. Alright, so what I'm doing here is just scooping it up with the screen, shaking it, and there's all the poo. And I put it in a bucket. So it's a little easier to clean this way, the sand. All poo. Alright, I got it all cleaned up now. All the chicken manure is in the bucket. Now, is that a beautiful sight or what? Huh? If you have a garden, it sure is a beautiful sight. Anyways, there's plenty more in the bedding in here. So now we're going to clean out the bedding in this coop, and I'm going to go dump it in the garden. Alright, so another update on the feeder that I made. I did a video of that, and I'll put a link to that up here. It's been working perfectly. Okay, I'm able to hold 50 pounds of feed in here with no problem. It lasts approximately 3 weeks. So they've been eating mostly from here. Occasionally I'll give them clover like I did earlier. Like every other day, every couple of days I'll give them clover and other things that are on the yard. But approximately 3 weeks, and I still had a little bit on the bottom. I think probably could have went a few more days, but I filled it up again anyways. So yeah, it's been working really, really good. Got my bucket of poop. I'm gonna get the stairs out of the way. Or steps. Let's see how this works. Uh-oh, too high. It's too high. Okay, so the only other solution, it's just a couple inches too high. The only other solution would be put it like that. I can put a bucket under here. Or something anyways. I don't know if the bucket might be too much.
Maybe 2x4?
Yeah, maybe a 2x4. Alright, I got a scrap piece of 2x4. Let me see if I could at least get it up. It's in there. There. Almost. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to make something here.
Yeah, that goes exactly.
That goes in here. There we go. So it's got to be approximately 2x4 is 3.5 inches, 3.5 is 7 inches, about 7 inches. All right. It works. This is all going to make wonderful manure, or fertilizer I should say, for my garden. Okay, good enough. So, unfortunately, this is a little high. As long as I can tilt it a little bit and put something under here, that'll work. Good enough. Alrighty. Usually for this coop it takes maybe 3/4 of a bag in here. I had one left over from last time, a little bit, about 1/4. That's good. And I put down my little swing arm here. Keep it from coming out. Stuff is sure packed good. There, now it smells like nice fresh pine shavings. Not like chicken poop. Put their water back in. About the little riser for it. What are these 2x6s? Keep it off the floor so you don't get a bunch of chips in there. And that's basically it. They'll move this stuff all around where they want it. Alright, now you can see it's nice and fluffy in here. It smells good. And that should hold them for another 3 weeks, hopefully. And that's good enough. Alright, so this is what we got out of the coop. Not too bad. Yeah, they're fresh chips, but they are poop and urine soaked. Okay, and I got maybe a 1/4 bucket full of manure here. That's all going in our garden. We're just going to spread it around, and that'll benefit our garden greatly. Alrighty guys, that's about it for these the chicken update here. Well, there's one more thing. I got this one little girl right here. She's a Rhode Island Red. She has no tail feathers. See, like they have a tail feather right here? This one over here has no tail feathers. And I'm a little worried about her because I don't know if they're pulling on her tail feathers, picking on her. Is it part of their pecking order that they do? I'm not sure. So those of you that are experienced with chickens, let me know what's going on there. I do find lots of feathers in the coop when I'm cleaning it out. And that's why the majority of them are the Rhode Island Red feathers. That's because I got more of them than the other blue Andalusians. But let me know if you guys know what's going on there. She has no tail feathers. Yeah. Like this girl does. She's got some nice tail feathers there. This girl has got none. Alrighty. Yeah, she likes it up there. Maybe I should open the door for them. She wants to go inside. Alright ladies, you want to go inside? You go inside. If you guys want a good chicken door opener in your coop, this is the one to get. I'm going to put a link to that right here, okay? Go ahead, little girl. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Okay, girls. Go into your new bedding. Alright guys, that's about it for the update. There's not much else other than I got a rooster. Out of the 15 females I ordered, one rooster. I got one of my Rhode Island Reds being picked on, or is that part of their pecking order? I don't know. If you guys know, the ones that are experienced with chickens, let me know. Very simple to clean the coop out. It only takes me about 15 minutes, if that. And you've seen the sand under the roost. All I gotta do is clean it up with a little screen, and it sifts it out, and then put the manure in my garden. Alright, that's about it guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.